Hey everyone, welcome to Local Leads. My name is Rich. I'm going to be hosting today's very short, quick webinar, basically going over a recap of our very first video, the overview of being an affiliate with Local Leads. So today what I want to cover is just really dive in depth of what being an affiliate actually looks like on a day-to-day basis. We have so many people that come from Craigslist and Facebook, referrals, you name it, lots of different places that see our video and understand that the products that we sell make sense for a business owner to own in today's day and age, right? Having a website, being present on social media, being listed on Google are all things that every small business owner in America needs to do. And they also understand that our commission plan is a pretty good commission plan. You know, we can make really good money on if you're decent on the phone, not only on upfront commission, but you could really build long term and really start making a couple $1,000s a month residually on top of your commissions to help balance it out and really to have just some residual income. The issue comes down to is what the expectation is of when somebody watches that video. Watching that video, it makes it seem like, oh, yeah, you're just going to talk to business owners and they're going to sign up all day long, which in part is fairly true. You don't have to, call the entire United States to get somebody to buy what we sell because it makes sense. But it does take some time. It takes some commitment. It takes some learning in order to get good at this craft, okay? This is very much a direct sales type of position, okay? This isn't something where you need to go recruit your friends and family. You just need to get on the phone and call and telemarket, getting on the phone, going through the numbers. And for a lot of people, they've never done that in the past. And for somebody that hasn't done it in the past, it's not that they couldn't come in and learn it. It's just that it might take a little bit more time. They might not used to be the rejection on the phone, people telling them no, or maybe being rude to them because you are a telemarketer. And those things are really things that you need to look at before you decide to say, okay, great, I'm going to jump in with both feet and try and learn how to sell this, because that's really what you're doing. You're going to pick up the phone every day and call warm leads that we have email marketed about our services. So they've opened an email, or maybe they haven't opened that email yet, but we've already sent it. You're going to call out and connect with those business owners, explain our products and services, and actually make a sale. Okay, so I just wanted to go over that real quick piece with you because it's so important. So many people come in and think it's going to be, just a piece of cake. They get on the phone their very first day and they want to quit. Why? Because they didn't know that they were going to have to go through, fairly decent numbers to get sales and really go through that process of selling somebody, talking to them into it, and then closing the deal, okay? So the other thing that we have a lot of people do is we have a lot of, single parents that work with us. They look at our program that looks like a decent program, but they've never been in sales. They've never been in customer service. They've never worked from home before. And in this day and age, a lot of people work from home. Lots of big companies, Amazon, Intel, IBM, Apple, allow people to work from home and even encourage it to have a better work to, your normal life balance. And the issue comes in when somebody's never worked at home before, never worked in an independent role, the issue becomes discipline and structure. When you have a 9-to-5 job, you have to be there at 9 o'clock, and you are there, for 3 or 4 hours. You take a lunch, and then another 3 or 4 hours, then you go home. And it gives you structure. It gives you something to do. It gives you some place to be. When you work from home, you don't have any of that. You can get up when you want to. You can sell 0 or sell 10 today. You could get distracted by your kids. You could get distracted by your TV. You could get distracted by playing on Facebook all day. Right? And those are the things that a lot of people, when they get started and they want to start, working from home, making income from home, they don't really expect. They don't expect to be distracted or to have that feeling that, hey, maybe I need to go to the grocery store right now instead of work. And, setting this up as, this is going to be just like working for somebody, but you're working for yourself. Having a home office, having a set time of day. Part of the reason why we have conference calls in the morning every single day on different time zones and sometimes in the afternoon is to provide that structure, to provide that environment for you to actually succeed. So before you get started, Okay, I want you to actually sit down and think about these things. Can you sell? Can you get on the phone on a consistent basis and take some rejection? Can you do you enjoy going through that sales process and landing that deal? Can you be structured without a boss? Those are a lot of questions that you really need to ask yourself before you click the next button and actually get started. Because it's one thing to come in being optimistic, but it's also another thing to come in completely naive. And that's why we're making this video for you, is just to recap what's on that video, what's really expected, what does a day really look like, selling small businesses. So I encourage you, to reach out if you have any questions. Affiliates at localleads.us is our email address. And if we have webinars that you can attend every morning at 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time if you have any questions. But before you get started, I really want you to just go ahead and recap this. Maybe watch this video a couple times. Maybe watch the last video a couple times to see if this is really something that you feel that you could do. Getting up every day, having your own schedule, getting on the phone, taking the rejection. But at the end of the day, the beauty about our program is we have a product that we can sell to small business owners that need what we do, and you can make a lot of money doing it if you can be structured and stay on the phone and pursue. So if you guys have any questions, like I said, go ahead and email us at affiliates@localleads.us, and we will see you in the next video.